You do not need to live in an English-speaking country to become fluent. And you do not need hours and hours of daily study either. And study is no good. What you need is the right kind of practice done consistently from home. So by the end of this video, you'll have a simple structure that you can follow without burning out. So let's go. You see, most learners don't practice badly. They practice randomly. One day, they watch a video. The next day, they read something. And then they stop for 3 days or a week. Then they try to speak more without knowing how. And the result? A lot of effort, very little progress. Not because they're incapable, but because their practice has no shape, no structure. So let me take some pressure off you right now. You don't need to practice all skills equally every day. You don't need long study sessions, and you do not need perfect discipline. What you need is regular, daily contact with English in a way your brain recognizes as useful. This is important. And here is the simple principle that changed everything for me right here. You see, most of your practice should be input. Some of your practice should be output. None of it should feel artificial. Let me explain. Listening is the foundation of everything. If your brain doesn't get used to how English sounds, speaking will always feel stressful. If you can't hear, you will not be able to speak. When I was learning, I listened far more than I spoke. Music, TV shows, YouTube videos, podcasts, not once, again and again and again, many times until I understood. Sometimes I understood very little. Sometimes I understood more than I expected. Both were progress. You don't need to understand everything. Let me say that right now. You just need exposure that repeats. Reading helps you notice patterns, not grammar rules. Patterns, how sentences start, how people connect ideas, which words appear together. And again, real English works better than learning English texts. Read short articles, comments, messages, captions, things that your brain recognizes as communication. Now, let's talk about the one thing everyone worries about. Speaking, yeah. Now, here's the mistake that most English learners make. They wait until they feel ready. Well, I'll start speaking when I'm ready. You will never be, because that day will never come. Speaking practice at home doesn't mean giving speeches. It means using your voice regularly, even in small ways, by repeating sentences out loud, by reacting to a video with a sentence, by answering simple questions out loud, by talking to yourself if you don't have anyone to talk to. This is not silly. This is how your mouth learns English. Writing is slow thinking, and that's a good thing. Short messages, write comments, write simple sentences, not essays. Writing helps you organize English in your head, which makes speaking easier later. Now, here is a realistic home practice structure that you can actually keep up with. Something that you can do daily, listening. Listen to English daily as much as you can. This is really important. Most days, read something short. Now, a few times a week, it's important that you speak, either to yourself or with someone. Speak to yourself in front of a mirror. If you can find other learners or even native speakers to practice with, that would be perfect. Take advantage of it. Speaking with real people regularly will truly transform your English fluency. Occasionally write something simple or text people. Join chat rooms and just chat. That's it. No perfection, no overload. When I was learning from home, progress felt invisible. There were weeks where I thought that nothing was changing, but something was. My reaction got faster. My pauses got shorter. My fear got quieter. That only happens when English is present in your life regularly, not aggressively. If you miss a day, nothing breaks. If you feel stuck, nothing is wrong. If progress feels slow, that's normal. Get used to it. Language grows quietly like a tree. It doesn't arrive like a bus. So you don't need to move abroad. If you want to, sure. You don't need perfect routines. You don't need pressure. You need presence. A little English, often, in real forms. That's how fluency grows naturally. I'll see you in the next one.